See you, man. PH, what up? Peace. I see you, man. So tonight, man, I want to come in here and talk about this thing because well, it needs to be talked about. And I wasn't gonna touch on this, man, but on some real talk, um, I gotta touch on it. Cause this is a piece of content, man, that I try to tell guys all the time, man, that chasing women, the way these guys be telling you chase women, is never the thing to do, is never the best way to go, and it's never beneficial. Had a dude jump in the comment today, man, and said this dude BOA seemed like he don't get no loving from no women. He said he preferred listening to guys who still out here in it, actively pursuing. This is what he said, actively pursuing the nappy dugout. And I haven't done this in a long time, but I had to block the homie. If that's what you want for sure, you'll never get there here, so there's no need for you to keep listening. So here's the thing, man. I don't tell you men not to chase loving, not to chase these women because being intimate with a woman don't feel good. It feels phenomenal. There aren't many things in the world that feel better than that. When you make a real intimate connection with a woman, there's nothing, there aren't many things that feel better than that, brothers. No matter what you do that feel good, even crackheads still want to get it in. So it's not that that thing doesn't feel good. It's not that that thing isn't great. It's not that that thing doesn't feel phenomenal. The problem is these women are crafty. Whole lot of scandalous behavior going on out here. And one of the most egregious is this voodoo spell casting spirit, man. These women out here casting spells on y'all dudes, and y'all don't even know why you can't get over the woman. Don't you think it's weird that you as a man can't get over a woman who treats you like dirt? How many men have you known who couldn't get over a woman who treated them like dirt? How many men have you known who couldn't get over a woman who treated them like a scrub? We got something going on with our camera here, man. I don't know what it is. I'm about to cut that boy off, though. Famo, salute. I'm about to have to cut this camera off, man. I don't know what's going on with it. Y'all let me try one more thing, man. But ask yourself how many times you've been around a man who absolutely was just all over the place when it came to a woman. I'm talking about all over the place. Couldn't get right. And then when you figure that out, you ask yourself, why is it that men are in these situations with women and they can't even get over the brow? Can't even deal with the brow. Brow treating him like dirt. He can't even let her go. Don't know how to let her go. Don't know how to get away from her. He get away from her. She call him right back. Like Tyrese. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. That's what y'all be doing, man. But why you think you're doing that? The woman ain't giving you nothing. Why you think you hooked on a woman that you pay everything for, buy everything for, put her on a pedestal, and she's still sleeping around on you like that and you can't even get rid of her? Why you think you go ahead and marry a woman that you already know ain't worth nothing? Why you think you still trying to convince a woman to change into something that she'll never be, even though she's already showing you that she'll never be that? Why do you think that is? Don't eat the spaghetti, homies. And I know y'all been hearing about this since y'all were little kids, man. About the blood in the spaghetti. Y'all been hearing about that. Those people didn't make that up. I told y'all I met a voodoo broad, man. Look at here, bro. I wanted to do a logo for me. I was going to change my logo. And she had a little logo business, man. Jumped in my DM, you know what I'm saying? Say, hey, I think I can do a good logo for you. I said, okay, cool, shawty, cool. Now, granted, a lot of these women ain't never had to, they ain't never been dealt with the way I deal with them. So even in business, I just can't, everybody baby girl to me. If she don't like it, if I'm doing business with a woman, she don't like me calling her what I call her, she should go do business with somebody else. I don't care. But I am who I am. I don't make no adjustments. That's why I work so hard to be the boss in my environment. So she went to going to work, man, and she was doing this, man. And so, of course, I like to dig into everybody's brain. If I'm gonna deal with you on a business level, I'm gonna dig into your brain so I know who I'm dealing with. That's just how it is. There's something about me, man. God has blessed me with a spirit of invitation where people just open up to me. So Shawty told me that she put spells on people's logos, and I just kept listening. I ain't like, well, no, no, I gotta go. No, no emotional response. I said, well, Shawty, why is that taking place? She said, well, just just to help it along, and she said, all my businesses do well. I said, bingo. She cast a spell of ownership over people's businesses. Needless to say, I still got the same Book of Alpha logo right there. And I'm going to stick with it. Why? Because you got to keep in mind that these women out here are into that voodoo. They are into that witchcraft. They are into that casting spells. And since I said, and it sounds like, oh, BOA, you just being a whatever cat say I'm being. I'm always being something. I guess I'm being a beta male simp mangina. But I'm going to let you hear a woman tell you the truth about this thing. Because here's the thing. When you value a woman's body more than you value your money, you'll do anything for it. Because most men will do anything for money. Think about it. If you'll do anything for loving, you'll do anything for money. Automatically. If you value that woman more than you value money, that means you value her more than food. That means you value her more than shelter. That means you value her body more than a way to get to and fro in a car. That means you value her more than clothes on your back. That means you value her body more than, a safe haven for your future. That means you value her body more than, enough to leave generational wealth for your offspring and their offspring. You value her body more than you value money. That means you value her body more than you value everything. Ain't no reversing that. Ain't no bouncing back from that. So let's get in here, man. We're gonna get in here and we're gonna listen to this broad talk her thing, man, and we're gonna break it down along the way. Oh, class, what up, homie? Salute. Appreciate the too, man. Now that's so appreciate the $10, man. This one is for the daily enlightenment and all aspects of light that you give us. Without such enlightenment, I wouldn't give a second thought to being intimate with another man's wife. Salute, brother. Salute to you, brother. Salute. God has been gracious to us, man. He's been merciful to us, man, through all the things that we've done, man. So let's get into this, man. And I want y'all to listen to this chick, man. Look at her. You can see the spirit on her. This woman is just opening up, man. Here's the thing about social media. What's going on social media right now? Social media causes everyone to open up. Everyone is willing to share the truth about who they are. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all give me a quick minute, man. I got a non-dairy eggplant parmesan in the oven, man. Let me go ahead and take that thing out right quick. Y'all bear with me right quick, man, and I'll be right back. All right, that boy got a few more minutes, man. It's got a few more minutes. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into this thing, man. We'll play some of it, man, and well, we'll talk a little bit more, man, because I want to go ahead and let that meal get done, man, so I can cut the oven off, man, so it won't beep in and interrupt us. So here's the thing I want y'all to understand, man. Once you start tricking on a woman, she'll never view you as anything but a trick. So once you meet a woman and you take her out on a date, she automatically views you as a way to get food. Now, if the woman ain't really feeling you, then she just gonna see you as a way to get food. If she is really feeling you, you may be able to quickly transition that into something else. But the majority of men are dealing with women who ain't really feeling them. In her mind, she's going on a date with you to see what she can get from you. And if you'll pay her for nothing, and then you'll pay her again for nothing, if you'll pay for her presence, you'll give up anything for her intimacy. If you meet a woman and pay for her presence, you'll give up anything for her intimacy. And y'all know I ain't lying. See, a lot of times, if you don't make a woman work to earn her position, you don't know what she's willing to give. You don't know what her motives are. A woman is only going to work for something that she's motivated to attain. If a woman is going to college and she's going for a degree she doesn't want, that woman quickly changes her major. Why? Because she does not want to put her time, energy, and effort into anything that she doesn't want to obtain. That's just the reality of it. So if you're gonna give a woman any position in your life, you make her put in time. Because if you don't, you got a woman on your hands. You don't know what her motives are. You don't know what her background is, and this how you guys end up getting caught up with. Let me ask y'all something. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me come on the screen to ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all something. What do you think goes on in a man's mind when his woman has a baby by another man and he stays with her and takes care of that baby? He ain't doing that because he's a simp. He doing that because that woman will catch a spell on that fool. He can't leave her. He can't leave her, homies. Because we know good and damn well any man who wasn't tied to a woman in some way that we don't know about would not stay with that woman, especially if he cares about her. It's going to be too painful to stay with her. When a man weighs the option and said it's more painful to stay with you than it is to leave you, he's going to leave. Because one thing we will do as men, we may embrace our pain, but we'll take the least painful way out. We'll pick the lesser of two evils, never the greater. Ask yourself, what would make two men go to war over a woman who both of them done had? Two men that have a long history of having each other's back. How can a woman come between those two men? Y'all got to stay out of this voodoo cookie, man. The voodoo cookie, the voodoo nookie, man, will make your manhood go play hooky. I'm telling you. You have to maintain an aura of masculinity. And you have to be strong and steadfast in your understanding and standing with the Most High. Because if not, the evil of the Jezebel spirit will make a mockery out of your manhood. It will put you in a position where you won't even know whether you're coming or going. And when it's done with you, there'll be nothing of you left. You'll be a shell of the man you used to be. How many of you men have ever dealt with a woman and noticed that when you start dealing with that woman, everything in your life start going downhill? Everything in your life, not just a fast rush downhill, a slow roll. Everything just start kind of falling off. How many of you men ever dealt with that? You don't know what's going on. You're looking at everything in your life except the broad. Why? Because she just got there. But here's the thing about the Jezebel spirit. It's always a Jezebel spirit. It don't become a Jezebel spirit 6 months in. It's a Jezebel spirit from the day you meet the broad. From the day you meet her. If you don't make her earn her position, she'll never have to earn any of the benefits of being in that position. You will let her just be. And if you ain't making a woman earn her position and you putting it in there anyway, she probably already put some type of voodoo spell on you, homie. All right, now y'all give me a minute. Let me go ahead and cut this thing off, man. All right, let's talk about this, homies. Killmonger X, appreciate the 5 bones, man. Killmonger say Mark Anthony and Julius Caesar seduced by the cookie. Real all day. Exactly. All right, man. Let's go ahead and listen to this chick, man. And she going ham, man. Bunch of profanity. So I was gonna do a regular piece of content, but she using so much profanity. I just say I just do a live stream on it, man. So let's take a listen to this chick, man.
That's not gonna want me to tell y'all, that I'm getting ready to tell y'all now. Men, you need to watch who you fucking with. I'm in a whole lot of witch, oracle, empress, black women coming into the craft type groups.
She's in a whole bunch of oracle, black women coming into the craft type groups. You know what I'm saying? I'm not absolutely convinced that Shahrazad Ali isn't in one of those groups. The way she just came in and said a word, she was able to get black men following her, and all she was doing was saying the same things we already knew. She was saying the things she heard us say, and she was turning around and repeating all the same things. But that's just me saying that. You know what I'm saying? For anybody who's referred to as the oracle or anything like that, that's just how I feel about it, man. All these voodoo priestess, man, and all these chicks that's all about thinking that there's an alternate God, and they got a God of the water and a God of the sea and a God of the sky and a God of the light bulb and a God of the training bra and a God of the maxi pad and you know, and the God of the manicure and pedicure. You know, they got a God of the wig. You know, they got a God of the overbite. You know, they got a God of the pubic hair. They got a God of everything. I don't trust those type of brows. So let's listen to her keep talking, man.
Type groups. It is hundreds. I have seen hundreds of pictures of you dudes. Do you understand me? That these women is putting inside of these groups, and on full moons and on new moons, they straight up casting full flat out spells on y'all because y'all out here being dirty. Look, black man, tell that woman if you fucking around with somebody else. Like they straight up fucking y'all lives up, and y'all think it's some invisible God out here making you have car accidents, making you be being stuck to a woman, and you can't never let her go, and you can't never get away from her, cause she didn't put blood in your motherfucking food. She got your picture in the middle of a group with hundreds of other little young ass witches that ain't got no guidance, that ain't got no type of structure and discipline over them, and they just casting. You got 30 to 100 motherfucking women, y'all, sitting here saying, drive him into hell. May he pay for what it is that he did to her. Even if you just made a simple ass mistake, you know what I'm saying? You done pissed her off today. When you out here dating these women, you need to ask them what the fuck they believe in. I don't care. Just because she a Christian do not mean that she is not playing around with her witch friends in blood magic, the power of blood.
Now, see, here's the thing, bro. Here's what you got to understand. And that's a good question, MPI. MPI said if she's a part of the life, why is she warning men? Because they done pissed her off. This is what women do. If women are a part of a group and they piss her off or kick her out, she add all the dirty laundry. Did the same thing they do in relationships. You break up with a chick, she go try and throw all type of dirt out there on you. Think about that. This is a simple principle. Whenever a woman is scorned, hell have no fury like a woman scorned. They don't just get scorned by us, they get scorned by each other. Two chicks will fall the hell out, man, try to kill each other. Because one of them got in her feelings. You understand what I'm saying? So this ain't about her warning us. This is about her paying them back for whatever they did to her. You see what I'm saying? That's all this is, man. Y'all hold up, man. Let me cut this oven off, man. Forgot to cut that time off, man. Forgot to cut that timer off. So what y'all got to understand, man, is these chicks out here really get down like this. They really get down like this. Now, she probably going to regret saying this afterwards. She probably going to regret spilling the beans like this, but she's spilling them now. David with a Y, appreciate the dub, man. Y'all boys say prayed up. Yeah, man, stay prayed up for real. Y'all got to, man. You got to put the God, you got to put the Most High first in your life, man, because if not, then you got to understand, man, that these women out here, man, they are crafty and they are hell bent on paying you back for whatever they feel like you've done, whatever they convince themselves you've done, whatever they can act like you've done, whatever they can make other people believe you've done. A woman can do all the dirt in the world to you, all the dirt in the world. And she would tell everybody that you did it, that it was you, that you were the one. It wasn't her, it was you. You're the one did it. She'll go sleep with another man, and you know what she'll say? She did it because you worked too much. When a woman is scorned, whether it's real scorn or fake scorn, she'll do something to you. Let's finish this up, man.
Do you understand? Black women don't believe that motherfucking Jesus Christ shit. We know what the fuck our blood do. We have always known. I'm telling you, black men, watch who you fucking with. Almost every black woman know that if she want a man to put blood in his motherfucking spaghetti, put that shit in his motherfucking tea, whatever, they out here doing it, and I'm watching them. Black men, y'all better watch y'all motherfucking selves and start getting y'all life right. Quit playing with these women out here. They sinking y'all. All y'all asses either locked up, y'all in some fucked up shit out here. The future of the black man, these young black men, it's not fucking looking good. Like, y'all need to get into y'all wisdom, into y'all own motherfucking knowledge, and find out who you are, find out who your ancestors are. Y'all out here fighting against shit y'all don't even know y'all fighting against. Like, this shit powerful as hell. Watch yourselves. Watch who y'all dating. Check your motherfucking food. Check your teeth. Check your motherfucking toothbrush. Don't let no motherfucking body get no hair. Hey, y'all better protect yourself. That's as much as I can tell you without going into other shit. Fucking save yourself.
And this is why I tell y'all, man, can't no bra come to my crib, man. You know what I'm saying? It is rare. It is rare. It's always been rare. You know what I'm saying? Bro, won't come to my crib, man. She got to show me something, bro. She gonna cook for me, man. I'll be right there in the store watching her the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be sitting right there talking to her, man. You know what I'm saying? Entertaining the hell out of her, keeping her mind on the fact that I got my eye on everything she put in, everything she pull in, bro. When I heard this from the time I was a kid, I always said, no woman can prepare me anything that's got anything red in it. And I've stuck to this. A woman can't prepare no spaghetti for me, bro. Woman can't make me no lasagna. Mama can't make me no homemade pizza or nothing like that, man. Woman can't pour me a glass of wine. It got to be white wine. You know what I'm saying? Woman can't do nothing red for me. Before I got my nutrition correct years ago, a woman couldn't pour me no red Kool-Aid, man. Woman can't pour me nothing red. She can't do none of that. You understand what I'm saying? Woman come to my crib, I got 2 bathrooms. She don't go in my master bathroom. The other bathroom, I ain't never used it. But she don't go in my master bathroom, man. Ever. You know what I'm saying? I don't play that game, bro. It's serious out here, man. I've been telling cats about this for years, man. That's why I say you got to become the most alpha version of yourself. You got to take your time and screen these women. These guys be talking about go out and get as many women as you can and have sex with them as quick as you can. That's why a lot of these guys caught up on chasing women. They can't get enough of them. They just caught up on chasing women. Nigga been spellbound for years. They don't even know it. Fitz, appreciate the dime. Man, it ain't no joke. Had a woman joke to me about taking one of my hair follicles out to get a baby out of me. I've been wearing my do-rag around these bras ever since. That's a good one, homie. DJ Fluso, appreciate the 5 bone. Thanks for the game, homie. What does Dr. BOA need most out of us in return? By the way, let's leave the racial separations in the past for others. We're all one people. I mean, if that's how you feel, bro, cool. Racial separation gonna always be there. So appreciate it, man. Appreciate the 5 bone. Just keep supporting, spreading the word, homie. MTR, my brother. Salute to you, man. Appreciate the $100 sponsorship of the show, man. I got my Elgato Stream Deck coming, man, so I can make some noise, man, when y'all come through like that, man. I know this man, the homie, hit the horns every time I come through, man. I gotta have something, man. I got a song I'm gonna play, man, when cats come through, man, and hit it like that, though. All my content creator homies, man. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. That brother got a phenomenal channel over there. If you don't already know, go subscribe to the homie, man. Yeah, that brother is one hell of a content creator, man. So Bobby, appreciate your $5, Bobby Bowman. Makes sense. I went through hell with these women recently. I'm still recovering. Man, that's all you go through with these bras, man. See, you got to understand, man, a woman only deserves a certain position in your life. And most men have never come across a woman who deserves to be in a position of wife. Most married men, I'm gonna say this. Let me get a swig of water before I say this one, man, because then we're gonna hurt some feelings. Most married men, most married men have never met a woman who deserves to be in the wife position. I'm gonna take my time on that one. Most married men have never met a woman who deserves to be in the wife position. Most married men have never met a woman who deserves to be in the wife position. Ever. Man, I gotta turn the ISO up on my camera, man. Y'all bear with me, man. I'm trying to do a new lighting setup, man. So y'all bear with me, man. I gotta turn the ISO up on my camera though, man. It's looking crazy over here. Got a lot of highlight roll off now, man. But we're gonna see. That's even worse. I don't know what's going on with my camera, man. I hope I ain't messed up my sensor. I might have messed up my sensor on this camera, man. I hope I didn't. That's gonna be bad business if I did. Let's just work with what we got, man. We'll just work with what we got for now. So I just want y'all to keep in mind, brothers, that I will be in the dark like that for a minute. I just want y'all to keep in mind, brothers, that no matter what we do, we have to keep in mind as men that women don't have any remorse when it comes to doing what they have to do to get what they want out of you, man. None. Travis P, appreciate the dub, man. Eduardo Pena, appreciate the five. Love C. Shawty, appreciate the five. Travis say, man, time is a commodity you can't squander, especially with scallywag wenches. Keep putting words into the alchemy, brother. Into alchemy, brother. Salute to you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Well said. Sonny Bravo, SB, salute, man. Yeah, I never let a female make me spaghetti. I've been heard about that when I was like 18, 100. Salute to you, bro. Sonny B, man, just did a video over there, man, on Dr. BOA, Most Savage Moments, man. It's hella entertaining, man. Y'all go check that brother out, man. Sub to him over there, man. He grinding hard over there. So when you think about this, man, how can you as a man trust the energy of the modern American woman? You can't. There's no way you can trust the energy of the modern American woman. You got to know that woman for so many years. You got to know her for at least 5 or 6 years, man. And if you hadn't known her for 5 or 6 years, you don't know who the hell she is. And let's be honest, all women, even if you've known her for 20 years, all women have an ulterior motive. You just have to know what that motive is and decide whether that motive fits into your life. Because we also have an ulterior motive. There's something we want from a woman if we're going to put her in our life. There's something she wants from us to take a dive into our lives. We just have to figure out what that is. But here's the thing. A woman who puts voodoo on you or puts a spell on you, she don't want that from you, but for you to be caught up. She want to always have that man she can fall back on. She wants you to be Forrest Gump. She wants you to be Forrest Gump. They all want to be Jenny, and they want you to be their Forrest Gump. Always there, no matter what. She go out, ride the carousel, come back, you're there. She monkey branch away from you, that don't work out, she come back, you're there. She goes out and does whatever she wants to do, enjoys her life, builds whatever life she want to live, get tired of that, come back, you're there. The main thing a woman wants is someone that she can rely on forever. That's why the whole marriage vow thing sounds like forever. Because she wants someone she can rely on to be there for her no matter what. And what she's realizing is that the only way she can do that is cast spell on her, because ain't no man gonna be no fool his whole life. Steph Cam, salute, brother. Appreciate the $100 sponsorship of the show, brother. I appreciate you always coming through supporting, brother. Salute to you. Warhammer, appreciate the super sticker, bro. The homie Dryo say, man, appreciate the dub, man, for there is no sorcerer against Jacob, nor any divination against Israel. It now must be said of Jacob and Israel, oh, what God has done. Numbers 23, keep the commandments to be protected from witches. There he is, man. Keep the commandments to be protected from witches. You got to meditate in the word of God. See, we ain't worrying about dudes who say, well, y'all ain't getting no women. Y'all ain't, man, if you validate yourself by getting women, let's think about it, man. How many more things are more valuable than women? Man, you don't get no women. Okay, let's play big bank, take little bank. Let's play big bank, take little bank. Let's put some calls in and see how many men you've helped change their lives. See how many men I've helped change their lives. Let's put a call in. See how many young boys you've given the guidance that they didn't have at home. You can't shame me for telling me, oh, BOA, you ain't got a bunch of women. Don't want a bunch of women. It ain't a bunch of women who deserve to be in my presence. Out of 1,000 women, probably 2 of them deserve to be in my presence. Because I have so many eliminating factors that eliminate hundreds of them in droves. There ain't a whole bunch of women that deserve to be around Doc. There ain't a whole bunch of women who deserve to be in the alpha sphere. It takes a very special woman to be able to deal with the energy of the alpha sphere. Because this is not any of that cater to you energy. This is not any of that you're perfect energy. You're my queen to be energy. This is not any of that crazy energy where women are the prizes. None of that energy. This is truth serum. And the only woman who can stand being over here is a woman who can stand the truth. If she can't stand the truth, she can't stand being over him, man. And that's real. Zeke, appreciate the firebomb, man. Salute, fam. Trust is never freely given. Should be earned at all costs. Always learning. Dr. BOA, real talk, man. Got to be given. Can only be given when it's earned. Can only be given when it's earned. Shola, appreciate the firebombs, man. $5 euro. Dr. BOA saved many souls. Most I could keep you blessed up. Salute to you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Had a couple more guys up here, man. I did want to throw MTR up on the joint, man. Again, man, salute to the brother MTR, man, with the $100 sponsorship of the show, man. Salute to you, bro. Hit the like button like the homie said. And again, salute to the homie Steph Cam, man, for the $100 sponsorship of the show, man. Co-sponsorship, I appreciate you, brother. All the other brothers with the support, I appreciate all of you. Thaddeus Smith, appreciate the dime, man. Dr. BOA always dropping knowledge. Salute to you, bro. I appreciate you, Thad. Appreciate it. Exodus 22:18, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Let's try this again. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. So let's not act like God has never spoken on these things. See, what you got to understand is this. A woman who engages in that type of black magic and that type of sorcery is evil. She is evil. Look at the energy of the woman who was just talking. That woman is filled with Jezebel spirit. Listen to her vernacular. Listen to the aggressive masculine way she speaks. Look at the things she's talking about being privy to. The coalitions of witches that she's been a part of. And also look at the cutthroat nature of her, who was a part of a group and then does something to try to hurt the group because she's in her feelings. As we become the most alpha version of ourselves, we become the ultimate prize to these women. But here's what they don't understand. We keep ourselves aligned with the Most High. Why? Because He is our shield. He is our buckler. He is our protector from evil by giving us the insight and discernment to judge a woman's spirit, not her booty. It don't matter if she a cutie with a booty. Judging her by her spirit is your duty. You can't get caught up on a big button and smile. Because if you do, you're putting yourself in a position where you can and will be taken advantage of by Jezebel's spirit. The Jezebel spirit has no consideration for a man. The Jezebel spirit has no consideration for the woman it embodies. Its goal is to destroy you by first destroying her and using her as a tool to weaken you to where you invite the Jezebel spirit into your life. All you got to do is invite it. Once you invite it, it's out of your hands. Once you invite the Jezebel spirit into your life, brothers, it's out of your hands. It has access to your spirit. And you will be put in a position where you'll be dominated and governed by a scallywag. And nothing in the world is worse than being governed by a scallywag. A scallywag will have you so tied up that you will know that she's being with another man. And you will go and try to attack that other man. You won't get rid of the scallywag. You'll attack that other man to get rid of the man so you can have your scallywag to yourself. You can have that scallywag and she goes to be with another man. And it will cause you to land yourself in prison for the rest of your natural life because you want to go kill that man for messing with your scallywag. It will rob you of all of your manhood and masculinity, all of your logic, all of your reasoning capacity. Why? Over a cutie with a booty. And when she take all that stuff off, she probably ain't even that cute. I want you men to keep one thing in mind. The modern woman can't be trusted enough to not give her a very strenuous personality check, background check, spiritual energy check, psychiatric check, body cavity check. And I don't mean the prison kind. I mean, you almost got to take these broad to a gynecologist, man, if you're going to have them in your life. We don't live in a world anymore where you can be a careless beta male simp mangina out here just chasing every woman around. Dudes who do that are stupid. If you do that now, you're stupid. And I beseech you, my brother, to stop. Because it's only going to harm you in the long run while it's slowly destroying you in the short run. Or vice versa. You know what I mean? You got to keep in mind, man. If you find yourself doing any of these beta male simp mangina things, man, you're under the control of a Jezebel. And I hate it for you, brothers. Because I don't want to see any of my brothers, man, under the control of a Jezebel. I don't want to see that for you, man. I want you to be the man of your dreams. I want you to keep building a life, man, where you can be proud of yourself, man, where your seeds can be proud of you, man, where your father can be proud of you, where God can be proud of you, man. I want you to be proud of you. I want you to be confident in yourself, man. And you can't do that when a woman is controlling you. And any man who's under control of a woman is probably under some kind of spell. I've seen, man, listen, I saw a man and a woman, this real talk. They were talking. She said something. They were arguing about something. He said something that even seemed like a thought that she might be a scallywag. She slapped fire from him. He was all there, rah, 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 rah. She slapped him. He just stopped. He ain't say nothing else. He sat down. I said, wait a minute. That boy there in Jezebel spirit right there. Because ain't no way. Ain't no woman around me would even thought about it. But she didn't only think about it, she did it because she knew it would work. She slapped him to remind him, I run you. Because see, here's the thing about being under a spell. You want to leave. It's not that you're overlooking the things that a woman is doing. See, people are under an impression that when a woman casts a spell on you, just I can't see. Oh, what's she doing? Where's she at? No, that's not what you're doing. You see she's doing you dirty. You know she's doing you dirty. You feel the pain, but you just can't leave. You're trapped. The true you is trapped inside of your body, and you're being controlled. Being under a Jezebel spell, a voodoo spell, is really the essence of get out. It causes your brain to function the way someone else wants you to function, while the real you is fighting to break free. It's a prison of your spirit, a prison of your mind, and a prison of your physicality. And no man, not even your worst enemy, deserves to be under the control of a brow like that. Chief, stand still. Salute to you, my brother. Appreciate the dime. Peace and blessing, bro. Good content as always. Salute to you, Chief. NYC Evolve 88. Salute, brother. Weak spells don't work on righteous alpha men. Spells can't stop your hair from falling out and you being kicked out of your house when the moratorium is due. We ain't scared. We men of the Most High. Salute. Real talk. That's real talk, man. You got to keep yourself aligned with the Most High, man. And what this is an opportunity to apply print principles to the square world. And what print principle is this? Never put the broad before you. Never put the broad before your money. And never had a broad in your life if she ain't contributing something besides nappy dugout. And I got a piece of content coming up for y'all tomorrow. 5 reasons pimps are okay with their women having sex with other men for a living. This is going to be epic. Epic. Type of content only Dr. BOA can give you. MPI, salute, man. Appreciate the 5 bones. MPI said, don't forget men get hit by the car and still stay with the woman who hit them with the car. Man, men get shot by the woman. Men get shot by a woman and stay with the woman who shot them. Men get stabbed by a woman and stay with the woman who stabbed them. Men get their wee burnt. They had to go see the doctor and still stay with the woman who burnt their wee. Men get hot grits thrown on them and stay with the woman who threw the grits on them. Men get their head bust to the white meat and stay with the woman who bust their head to the white meat. Men get cheated on and stay with the woman who cheated on them. Men get set up to get robbed and stay with the woman who set them up to get robbed. Tell me that don't sound like a whole bunch of men under voodoo spells. See, the actions of men support what this chick is saying. And what this chick is saying supports the actions of men. I just thought I'd let her say it. Because when I say it, maybe BOA don't know what he's talking about. When she says it, you know I do. Brian Griggs, salute, man. Appreciate the 5 bone. Now I'm gonna let that one stay up for just a little while, man. It ain't gonna be up long because this ain't the type of thing that I'm gonna let stay up, man. But look at Andre Rising. Look at Andre Rising. Left out burnt their house down, man. He still stayed with her. Eventually, it was over. But here's the thing: when she burnt his house down, she had been burning up his clothes in the bathtub forever. Like get his new clothes, new Jordans, new Gators, new jewelry, whatever, man. Burn it up in the bathtub. Only this time, the bathtub she burnt it in wasn't metal, so the house burnt down. I want y'all to think about that. And he didn't even press charges. Why? You burn my house down, you going to prison, Charlotte. Arson. Trust me. I'm gonna be on the stand. I'm gonna be right there on the stand. I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna give them I'm gonna give them the surveillance footage from the crib, whatever they need to make sure you get you about 20 years, baby. You're gonna get them 20 years. Burn my house down if you want to. I don't care what kind of mood you was in. I don't care what kind of stupidity you was in. You burn my crib down, shot. You're going to prison. Damn sure better not call me to my paying no bond or nothing. Once they get you, once they come nab you, don't call me no more. Period. Matter of fact, I want them to come nab. I want them to come nab you from the new crib, from the other crib. I'm gonna let you come to the other crib, and I'm gonna call them, tell them you here. You're going to prison, shawty. That's your real talk. Ernest Hare, appreciate the 5 bones, man. Dr. BOA, salute to you, brother. I appreciate it. Homie Ernest Hale in the building. Kevin J, man, appreciate the 5 bones, homie. Appreciate the support. So that's just the way it is, man. Look, I ain't playing them game, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to keep in mind, brothers, that your life is all you have. And you got to protect it with everything in you. Because once you let anybody get a hold of control of your life, they're not gonna ever do what's best for you. Even the one, if you married to a woman right now, give her control over everything. I promise you, she's not gonna do what's best for you. I guarantee you that. She may start off, but once she gets used to the power and realize, okay, well, wait a minute, you know what? I can do as much for me as I want to. She's gonna start doing less and less for you until she's doing nothing for you. That's just life. So if that's your wife at home, imagine how much more a woman who had no intention on ever being with you for anything other than to get the bag from you. Some of these seeking arrangement guys, spellbound. A bunch of these guys, man, who get out here and be with these women, man, these street workers, man, these these girls of the evening, spellbound. A lot of these dudes married to somebody else, baby mama, spellbound. A woman with multiple children by multiple men, spellbound. A lot of these dudes who done went out here, man, and got married to the scallywag they've been chasing their whole lives, man, they finally got her, spellbound. A lot of these dudes who just met a scallywag, no shit scallywag, spellbound. Turn a pro into a housewife, spellbound. Meet a woman that's already pregnant with a baby, man, and take over the baby and want the baby to be yours, spellbound. A lot of cats spellbound don't even know they spellbound. Absolutely caught up with a broad. Don't even know they caught up. Can't even understand they caught up. Don't want to know they caught up. Half of these boys blow their brains out, man. They knew they were caught up with a broad the way they are. If you could take them out of their body and let them stand back here and tell them, look, man, only thing you can do, you gotta get rid of that guy. Man, they'll be walking around here in limbo. They'll be in the in between. Because they'll take their physical self out for putting them through that. Because here's the thing about being under the spell of a woman. She has you doing things that you don't want to do, man. And you're enjoying them. So you got guys, man. I met guys, man, who I think I might have told y'all this story. When I was in college, when I was in college, man, I was working a part-time job, man, and I had this dude, man, he came through, man, and he stayed for a minute, man. Overweight dude. Had met their broad when she was in prison. Met their broad in prison. Took care of the broad while she was in prison. When he first told me that, I said, "Oh, I see what this is." Took care of the broad while she was in prison, and she got out, man, and no. He took care of the broad while her dude was in prison. He ain't know she had a dude. Man, but he was taking care of, man. She was sending money to the dude and everything, man. Then so one night he came in, man. He was looking all jacked up, man. I said, "Man, what the hell wrong with you, dog?" He said, man, my wife, because he married her. He married her, man. He met a man, married her in like 3 weeks. He said, "Man, my wife, man, she had a mama house, man, and her ex just got out of jail, man, and she been over there with him the whole time, man. So I just rode by there on my way here, man." I said, "Why the hell you ride by, man?" He said, "Man, I just need to see it with my own eyes, man." I said, "So you ain't know she was there?" He said, "Yeah, man, I knew she was there yesterday. I rode by and saw it with my own eyes yesterday." I said, "So you had to see it again?" "Yeah, man, I just can't believe she doing this." I said, "Look, bro, you met the woman. You told me you married her in 3 weeks." Like you don't even know the brow. How can you not believe that a woman that you don't know is doing something? If you just met a woman, you don't know her well enough to know what she will or won't do. Said, yeah, man, I love her though, man. I said, bro, you love her? You met her through you met her, married her in 3 weeks, and now you love her. And she over there with the dude at mama house. And he was a square dude, man. So he wasn't about to go over there and keep up no static. He was a square dude. And you know, square dudes, man, they feel like if you've been to prison, you're a gangster. They feel like everybody who's been to prison a gangster. When they don't know most dudes ain't, but they feel like everybody who's been to prison got to be gangster. And so man, he was very distraught, man. He ended up quitting, man. I saw him one more night, then he left. I don't know whatever became of him, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's rough, man. He was caught up on Jezebel's spirit, man. She probably came first time she invited him over, man, made him some spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? So poured him a cup of hen. You know that Hennessy be so dark, man. He put some blood in Hennessy, man. You think it's good. So I just say this to you, man. I want you to protect yourselves. You know what I'm saying? I want you to protect yourself. Because if you paying the cost to be the boss and you ain't getting nothing in return from that woman, you're probably under a spell. Like if you're okay with getting nothing from her, there are guys who pay the cost to be the boss, can't even get no intimacy from their woman, man. I ain't just talking about sex, I'm talking about intimacy. There is never an intimate exchange between them, man. And he's still paying the cost to be the boss. Letting the woman do whatever she want to do, man. She get whatever she want to get. See, part of the reason that men get caught up in these things, because here's the thing. A woman really won't try to cast a spell on a man who represents the ultimate masculine strength. If you're the most alpha version of yourself, a woman she ain't thinking about casting a spell on. You know what she thinking about? Honoring that submissive energy that's starting to rise up out of her. She want to be that submissive feminine woman when she's in the threshold, being engulfed by alpha energy. But if you ain't got yourself the most alpha version of yourself, let me tell you things that you do to make a woman feel like you're an easy mark. Things like being okay with having male friends. See, a lot of guys fall for the shaming language of, well, you're insecure. You don't want me to have a male friend, you insecure. Okay, call me insecure. You meet a woman, she got a stable full of scallywags as friends, and you believe she the only one who ain't a scallywag. Nah, man, her friends like this, and her sister like this, and her mama like this, but she ain't like that. Let me tell you something, man. Birds of a feather flock together. You dig up an ant bed, nigga, you ain't gonna see no cockroaches in there. It's gonna be all ants. You dig? That's real. Believe that birds of a feather flock together. If you make her your bottom chick, your main chick, if you swear off all other women just solely based on her physical beauty, if you look at her physical package and say, "Oh, she's so beautiful," then I'm gonna just be monogamous to her. You can never be monogamous with a woman just off beauty. You can never do anything with a woman just off beauty except knock her down. And even when you get to a certain level, you don't even knock her down just off beauty. The only way I'm just gonna knock a woman down just based on beauty, man, she gotta be a virgin with it. And here's the thing: you'll pass on much better candidates for that position in your life. You'll have that woman in a position, and you'll be passing on women that you know are better than that. You'll be passing on women whose energy you have a better connection with. You'll be passing on women who have already done more in your life than this broad has done. But she the one in the position. Why? Because you ate the spaghetti, homie. Don't eat the spaghetti, dog. Don't eat the spaghetti, man. Witchcraft is real. Voodoo is real. Worship of idol gods for these women is real. And those idol gods can give them power. Witchcraft is a power. It's the power of evil. It's the power of worshiping an idol god. That's what it is, homie. It's a dangerous position for a man to be in because the spell is on you before you even know it. The spell is on you before you even know it. And here's another thing I'm going to tell you, man, about that y'all don't think about. Going downtown with your mouth, putting your mouth downside, easiest way to get spell cast, man. You're going to be spellbound, man. If a woman want to cast spell on you, put your mouth down south. Put your mouth down south and watch what happens. I promise you. If she's a voodoo broad, man, you go down south with your mouth, you in trouble. Now, I want all you men to think about the time where you went down south with your mouth, couldn't stop. Every time you see the woman, you want to go down south with your mouth. You want to take a trip downtown. You're talking about getting jammed up. Even if you have unprotected sex with a woman, and she got that voodoo spirit, she got that voodoo Jezebel spirit, man, she gonna feel real good till you would. But you're gonna get yourself caught up, man. You're gonna get yourself caught up, man. Brother, you got to protect yourself, man. You got to think with your brain. You got to let your spirit govern your mind and let your mind govern your body. Because if your body governs you at any point, it's going to put you in a bad predicament. Bulu, appreciate the 5 bones, man. Let's see what Bulu say. What's up, Miss BOA? What does it mean when a woman has not interested on her IG? Man, I don't know, bro. That means she don't want nobody to step to her, probably. She already telling you, man, don't DM her, don't jump on her DM. She already telling you she gonna dish you. She already telling you she gonna put it in your life. She already saying, do not jump into my DM. Come and talk to you real bad if you do. Now, I'm granted, there are probably some men who will bypass that. But I don't know. The way these chicks be dissing these stars, man, these rich, famous guys, man, be getting dissed by these bros, man. So they just so much on a pedestal where the validation of 1,000 guys, I don't care how rich you are. One man cannot replace the validation of 1,000 guys every day liking pictures. I promise you that. Japan Styles, man, appreciate the 2 bones, man. No down south facts, real talk. Bulu again, appreciate the super sticker, homie. David with a Y, appreciate the dime. Don't let your flesh govern your spirit. You cannot. You let your flesh govern your spirit, you will be lost in the sauce and won't even know you're drowning, bro. And that's real. See, when you accept disrespect from a woman the first time, she already knows you're a mark. If you're a mark, a woman knows she can put a spell on a mark because you're already a mark. The spirit of an alpha man will fight against it, boy. I'm talking about fight against it. And I'm just going to be honest with you, man. What social media has done, the same way it's given us a platform to connect in the alpha sphere, it's also giving those women platforms to connect and share notes. Let's listen to this broad one more time, man, without me interrupting. Then we're going to get ready to wrap this thing on up. Kevin, appreciate the 5 bone. Doc, these chicks are everywhere. Yes, sir, they are, man. They are everywhere, brother. Real talk. Let's listen to this chick one more time, man.
Hey, it's gonna be.
All right, hold up.
Hey, it's gonna be a lot of people that's not gonna want me to tell y'all, that I'm getting ready to tell y'all now. Men, you need to watch who you fucking with. I'm in a whole lot of witch, oracle, empress, black women coming into the craft type groups. It is hundreds. I have seen hundreds of pictures of you dudes. Do you understand me? That these women is putting inside of these groups, and on full moons and on new moons, they straight up casting full flat out spells on y'all because y'all out here being dirty. Look, black man, tell that woman if you fucking around with somebody else. Like they straight up fucking y'all lives up and y'all think it's some invisible God out here making you have car accidents, making you be being stuck to a woman and you can't never let her go and you can't never get away from her because she didn't put blood in your motherfucking food. She got your picture in the middle of a group with hundreds of other little young ass witches that ain't got no guidance, that ain't got no type of structure and discipline over them, and they just cast instant. You got 30 to 100 motherfucking women, y'all, sitting here saying, drive him into hell. May he pay for what it is that he did to her. Even if you just made a simple ass mistake, you know what I'm saying? You done pissed her off today. When you out here dating these women, you need to ask them what the fuck they believe in. I don't care. Just because she a Christian do not mean that she is not playing around with her witch friends in blood magic, the power of blood. Do you understand? Black women don't believe that motherfucking Jesus Christ shit. We know what the fuck our blood do. We have always known. I'm telling you, black.
We have always known. I want y'all to understand, man. We have always known. We have always known. There ain't no game you can have to outwit the modern woman. See, the difference between men and women is men take the information they have and keep it to themselves. Because every man want to be the Don. Every man want to be the chief of game. Everyone want to be the chief who has the essence that no one else has. Men don't genuinely give all the information they have to help men become their best version. Women give information freely. Because what women value more than their own selfish greed is control. They want to control the interaction between you and them. So they share this information. The same time you're hearing about it as a rumor, these girls are being told by women who've done this before. And they're being shown, why you think your granddad is still here? Why you think your dad is still here? But no matter what I do, she see her grandma with all these different men, and she know her granddad ain't went nowhere. Why? She know her mama and her uncle don't belong to her granddad. And they the two middle children. But the oldest and the youngest belong to him. The two middle children don't. And he's still there taking care of this woman. Why? Because he eat her spaghetti every Saturday. So while you hearing about it as a ha ha ha, these girls are being taught it and shown examples of it. But there ain't no man who got the balls to come tell you, man, I had a chick put that spaghetti on me, man. And let me tell you, young blood, never eat a woman's spaghetti. Let me tell you 10 signs to look for from a woman who trying to put a spell on you. They don't do that. If I had the information, I'd give it to you freely. But these guys won't. Because I want you to be able to protect yourself from stupidity like this. I want you to be able to govern yourself from a position of power and not get jammed up in what these bros got going on, man. That's what I want for you, brothers. Doc, how do you feel about dating apps? I like your message is needed and too rare. Man, I don't do the dating apps at all, man. Because here's the thing about dating apps. On social media, a woman can be who she want to be, but she still got to look good. On a dating app, a woman can use pictures that don't belong to her. On social media, women got to give you some video play. IG, she can't have a whole bunch of pictures. She got to do some video on there too. Dating app, she ain't got to do none of that. Chili Charlie, appreciate the dime. Dog, we needed an all cap choosing signal. Bump that, just focus on becoming the most out version of yourself. That's all you got to do, man. You focus on becoming the most out version of yourself. The attraction confirmation is gonna come. King Jizzle, salute BOA. This type of debauchery is only susceptible to males that are led away by their lust. That's it, man. If you can if you're not led by your lust, you can't get jammed up in this foolishness. That's why I say, man, control your wood. Control your wood. Control your wood. Control your wood. J Penn, appreciate the fireball. Why that's real talk. BOA, I appreciate the knowledge. Nothing but true wisdom. Salute to you, bro. Hashtag respect king. Salute to you, bro. Respect. C. Hines the Jr. I had a female friend, best friend, and she had a dude. We used to hang out every day, but she cheated on him with a whole nother dude. She skipped over me to cheat. I left that friendship real quick. Strong. That's the move you got to make, bro. That's the move you got to make. Appreciate the dime. Appreciate the dime, bro. Don Javier. Appreciate the two. Well, Dr. BOA. Blood spaghetti is spicier. Real talk. Real talk. That probably what a simp would say. Rover T, appreciate the $14 New Zealand money, bro. I appreciate it. Salute. So let's finish her off, man, and we're going to head on out.
Telling you black men, watch who you fucking with. Almost every black woman know that if she want a man to put blood in his motherfucking spaghetti, put that shit in his motherfucking tea, whatever, they out here doing it, and I'm watching them. Black men, y'all better watch y'all motherfucking selves and start getting y'all life right. Quit playing with these women out here. They sinking y'all. All y'all asses either locked up, y'all in some fucked up shit out here. The future of the black man, these young black men, it's not fucking looking good. Like, y'all need to get into y'all wisdom, into y'all own motherfucking knowledge, and find out who you are, find out who your ancestors are. Y'all out here fighting against shit y'all don't even know y'all fighting against. Like, this shit powerful as hell. Watch yourselves. Watch who y'all date. Check your motherfucking food. Check your teeth. Check your motherfucking toothbrush. Don't let no motherfucking body get no hair. Hey, y'all better protect yourself. That's as much as I can tell you without going into other shit. Fucking save yourself.
MPIX earlier. Doc, why would she be a part of that group and be warning men? We are elite, brothers. The Alpha Sphere is a coalition of elite men. When a man's ways pleaseth God, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Our enemies are at peace with us. When you elevate to a certain level of spirituality, man, of spiritual astuteness, God uses those who would want to see you fall to help you rise. God uses those who would want to see you die to help you live. God uses those who would want to weaken you to help strengthen you. God uses those who will hope to step on you as your stepping stone. So there will be plenty of times where the Most High uses the energy of these types of women, the Jezebel, to come and tell us from the horse's mouth. Because let me tell you something, music sounds good when you listen to it on the CD. Music sounds good when you listen to it on MP3. But ain't no music like listening to it live from the horse's mouth. Because you get the energy of the musician and the singer. And what we just got is the Jezebel spirit energy of a Jezebel singer singing the song to back up what I've been telling men for years. Never trust a woman any further than you can see her. So when you blink, when your eyes are closed, you can't trust her till you open them again. I want you men to keep one thing in mind. If you don't protect yourself, no one will. Your alpha energy is all you got. You lose it, and you become just average peon out here that's living on his lust and being led by his wood. And wherever you wind up from being led by your wood, it's always going to be somewhere that's no good. Bill Medlock, appreciate the dime. What's up, Dr. BOA? Salute to you, BM. B Med in the building again, man. Appreciate the two, man. I'm going to say salute to D Fleming. Salute, bro. So, brothers, let's get on out of here, man. I appreciate y'all being in the joint. You know, this one a long one for us. Minute 21. Or are we gonna start getting them up to a minute and a half, man? We're gonna get them up. We're gonna get them up to an hour and a half. I think we can. I think we get them to an hour and a half. But let me tell y'all one more thing, man. A lot of times, a woman will meet you and see that you're a very giving man, and she'll want to have you spellbound so you can take care of her past. When you meet a man who meets a random woman and put her through school, that man's been spellbound. Because all the spells don't come from the blood of spaghetti. Sometimes the spell, that's why God told you men, when that woman is on her cycle, she's unclean for those 7 days. Why? Because you don't want to get caught up in the blood or the remnants of the blood. You don't want to get caught up in none of it. Why? Because that blood, the remnants of that blood, it ain't got to be all blood red, heavy flow. The remnants of that blood, the pink remnants, will change your life, brothers. Because think about it. It's the same blood she putting in the spaghetti. If she put it in the spaghetti or she put it on your machete, it don't matter. It's still the same voodoo, homies. I appreciate y'all being in the building, man. Y'all protect yourselves out here. Kazan, salute. Y'all protect yourselves out here, brothers. Flims, you know I appreciate you, brother, being in the building, man. Appreciate all the brothers, man, with the heavy support. Let's get ready to slide on out of here, man. Y'all put God first. Keep grinding and growing, my brothers. And y'all remember, no matter what these other guys say, they can say there ain't no alpha males. They can say it's better to be a sigma male. They can say whatever they want to say. But over here in the alpha sphere, we don't care about none of that shit. Because alpha's up, beta's down. It's the motto. Peace. Seems like no matter what you do sometimes, your efforts go underappreciated or unappreciated, period. You know, all we do, man, is try to give men the information they need to become the best version of themselves. No hate. We love women. We don't hate them. We just don't take no foolishness. And we can't be controlled by our lust. Those men can, but not us.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
Now, I'm not gonna tell you, man, that you shouldn't value your woman at all. A woman does have value, but you can't overvalue her and convince yourself that she brings more value to your life than you bring to hers. You know, just the protection and provision is more than a woman can ever make up for, man. So I'm not saying don't give her props for what she does, but damn sure never make her feel like she's more important to you than you are to her, because it's just a figment of your imagination. She knows the truth, so you have to understand the truth as well. This is called the abundance mindset. There's nothing she can give you that you can't give yourself. Besides a baby. And do you really want one of those right now? Nope.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
You see, the main thing that men let women slide with is shut-uppiness and obedience. Now, when you use the term obedience with a woman, she automatically relates that to being a slave. But slaves aren't obedient. Obedience is a choice. Slaves either do it or die. Shut-uppiness is another thing that women have a problem with. It doesn't mean you can't talk. It means that you can't talk when I'm talking. It means that when we're talking about things that I do as the man, you don't have an opinion on those things, because I make decisions based on facts, not opinions, not even my own opinions, and most certainly not yours.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto.